In a forest, a goat lived with her 3 young kids. Every morning, she would feed them fresh green grass outside their small house made of wood and bushes. The kids would run around and exercise happily. Later, when they went to the riverside to drink water, the goat would go into the forest to search for fresh fruits and flowers for them. One day, when the kids went to the river, the goat also prepared to leave in search of food. Suddenly, she saw the king of the forest, a lion, sitting outside her house. All the animals in the forest were troubled by this lion because he never helped anyone. Instead, he would order others around and threaten the weaker animals, saying that if they did not obey him, he would eat them. All the animals were tired of his behavior. They were afraid and helpless and secretly hated him. The lion had a son, the prince of the forest, who had a kind and gentle nature. He was friendly with all the animals, played and laughed with them, and tried to solve their problems. When the goat saw the lion sitting at her door, she quietly went back inside and hid. She decided to wait until the lion left before going out. Hours passed, and by evening it was time for her children to return. Now she became worried about how to warn them that the lion was nearby and could harm them. She sent a message through her friend, a bird, telling the kids not to come home and to stay where they were until she called them. The children obeyed their mother and stayed by the riverside. Meanwhile, the lion, who had been sitting there since morning, became very hungry. He roared loudly and told the goat to arrange food for him. The goat had no choice. She killed some chickens she had at home and placed them before the lion. The lion ate them eagerly and, after filling his stomach, went back to his cave. This became his routine. He would scare animals, get food without effort, and then sleep in his cave. The goat went to the river to bring her children home safely. The next day, the lion returned and sat at her door again. The goat repeated the same action. This continued for several days. Soon, the goat became worried because her chickens were running out. She wondered what she would do next. Then suddenly, she got an idea and smiled. The next time, before the lion arrived, she prepared his meal carefully. She served it nicely and stepped aside. The lion ate the food with great enjoyment, thinking to himself how clever he was, getting food without doing any work. He felt proud that he no longer needed to hunt. But soon after eating, the lion began to vomit, and within moments, he died. In reality, the goat had killed a snake and cut it into pieces in such a way that the lion mistook it for chicken meat and ate it. In this way, the entire forest was freed from a lazy and foolish lion. All the animals praised the goat's wisdom and celebrated with great joy. They danced and made loud, happy sounds. A grand celebration was held. After that, the lion's son, the prince, who was kind and wise, unlike his father, was made the new king. He ruled the forest with justice and fairness.